P. Diddy's dark side, allegations, crime links, and the big questions. A multi-millionaire music mogul, entrepreneur, and cultural trendsetter, his influence is undeniable. But beneath the surface of his glamorous public persona, there are shadows that many have tried to uncover for decades. Allegations of criminal ties, shocking accusations, and deep questions about his involvement in some of the most infamous unsolved murders in hip-hop history have cast a long, dark cloud over his career. How deep does this go? Let's dive in. The early warning signs. Even in the early days of Bad Boy Records, rumors of violence swirled around Diddy's rise to power. Multiple industry insiders have pointed out the competitive, often aggressive nature of the hip-hop business in the 90s. Diddy's clashes with rival labels, notably Suge Knight's Death Row Records, were public and often explosive. Street wars between East and West Coast factions brewed under the surface. But was it just business competition or something more sinister? The lines between legitimate business tactics and criminal activity began to blur. The tragic murders of Tupac and Biggie. Was Diddy involved? The murders of Tupac Shakur in 1996 and the Notorious Big in 1997 remain two of the biggest unsolved mysteries in hip-hop history. Both killings happened within months of each other, and conspiracy theories have swirled ever since. Was Diddy connected to these deaths? Some speculate that Diddy had financial or personal motivations tied to these tragedies, while others argue he was simply caught in the middle of a larger war between rival gangs and record labels. Investigations have been inconclusive, but the theories persist, casting a dark shadow on Diddy's legacy. The East Coast-West Coast feud, fueling the flames of violence. The notorious feud between East and West Coast hip-hop not only defined an era, but also laid the groundwork for widespread speculation about Diddy's involvement in escalating violence. Diddy, as the head of Bad Boy Records, became the face of East Coast hip-hop, while Death Row Records, led by Suge Knight, dominated the West. Their rivalry became more than just about music. It turned personal and deadly. Many believe that the deaths of Tupac and Biggie were the tragic culmination of this bitter feud. Did Diddy play a role in stoking these tensions, or was he simply a victim of circumstance? The shadow of Death Row Records' connections with crime. Diddy's rivalry with Death Row Records and Suge Knight has long been a focal point of the darker side of his career. Suge Knight, now incarcerated, was infamous for his alleged ties to gang violence and criminal activities. While Diddy has never been convicted of any crimes, many have wondered if his own empire was built on similar connections. Could Diddy have had ties to the same underworld that Knight allegedly operated in, or did he simply rise through legitimate business practices? The truth remains murky. The alleged involvement in Tupac's murder, a closer look. Over the years, several individuals have come forward alleging Diddy's involvement in Tupac Shakur's murder. In one of the most explosive claims, former lap detective Greg Kading suggested that Diddy paid $1 million to orchestrate the hit on Tupac as retaliation for a prior shooting. Though Diddy has vehemently denied any involvement, these allegations refuse to die down. Despite no concrete evidence linking Diddy to the crime, the accusations alone have kept the conversation alive, fueling the mystery surrounding Tupac's death. The aftermath of Biggie's murder questions left unanswered. When the Notorious Biggie was killed in Los Angeles just months after Tupac's murder, suspicions ran rampant that it was a retaliatory hit. Biggie was Diddy's closest ally and the most prominent artist on Bad Boy Records. His death not only devastated the hip-hop community, but also raised questions about Diddy's own safety and potential involvement. Despite multiple investigations, Biggie's murder remains unsolved, and many believe that powerful figures, including Diddy, may know more than they've let on. Diddy's business dealings, profit, and power. But at what cost? Scene Comms has built an empire that extends far beyond music. From fashion with his Scene John line to his partnership with Ciroc Vodka, Diddy's business acumen is undeniable. However, there have been whispers about the ethical nature of some of his deals. Critics have suggested that Diddy's rise was facilitated by partnerships with questionable figures and under-the-table agreements. Were these business dealings simply shrewd moves, or did they involve illegal activities? The line between ambition and avarice can be thin, and in Diddy's case, some believe it's been crossed. The ex-assault allegations, a dark chapter in Diddy's story. In recent years, Diddy has faced multiple allegations of ex-assault and harassment, casting a long shadow over his career. While some accusations have resulted in legal battles, others have been quietly settled out of court, leaving many questions unanswered. In a post-Me Too era, these allegations have only gained more attention, with critics questioning how many more stories remain untold. Though Diddy has denied the claims, the sheer number of allegations raises serious questions about the culture of power and abuse in the entertainment industry. Power and control. How Diddy dominated the music industry. One of the reasons Diddy's career has been so successful is his uncanny ability to maintain control over his artists and business ventures. But how far did he go to ensure his dominance? Several former bad boy artists have spoken out about exploitative contracts, unpaid royalties, and controlling behavior from Diddy. While he presented himself as a mentor to young artists, some claim that he used his power to keep them under his thumb. Is this just the nature of the music business, or does it speak to a deeper pattern of manipulation? The dark side of fame. How Diddy's empire was built. Success in the music industry doesn't come easy, and Diddy's rise was no exception. As a mogul, he had to navigate a cutthroat industry filled with shady deals, fierce competition, and even violence. But did Diddy's pursuit of power lead him to compromise his morals? Some have pointed to his ability to stay on top amid controversy as proof that he was willing to do whatever it took to maintain his empire. The big questions: can P. Diddy's legacy survive the allegations? After decades of success, Seeing Diddy Combs now faces the biggest challenge of his career: the court of public opinion. As more allegations come to light, his once sterling reputation continues to be tarnished. Fans and critics alike are left wondering if the man who helped shape modern hip-hop is as innocent as he claims, or if there are deeper truths yet to be revealed. Can Diddy continue to thrive in the face of mounting accusations, or will his legacy ultimately be overshadowed by the darker aspects of his past? P. Diddy's career has been one of undeniable influence and success, but it has also been marred by controversy, allegations, and suspicions that refuse to disappear. From his meteoric rise to his potential involvement in some of hip-hop's most infamous moments, the world may never know the full truth about Seeing Combs. As we continue to dig into the mysteries surrounding his legacy, one thing is clear: the story of P. Diddy is far more complex than just a tale of fame and fortune. It's a story of power, control, and the price of ambition. Thanks for watching this deep dive into P. Diddy's dark side. If you found the video insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content uncovering untold stories in the entertainment world. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do these allegations change how you see P. Diddy? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to check out Part 1 and Part 2 to get the full story.